Greetings, and welcome to the Savage Side. My name is Ben. I will be the host of this channel. This is going to be a brief introductory video on what the channel is and who I am. So, what is this channel going to be about? Well, it's going to be dedicated to the Savage Worlds role-playing system from Pinnacle Entertainment. Who I am? Well, as I said, my name is Ben. I am currently 32 years old and married, 2 kids, all of that good stuff. I have been playing role-playing games for only about 4 years now, so I'm still pretty new at it. And that was Pathfinder, primarily, and a little bit of D&D thrown in there, although they are the same thing. Now, I've recently quit playing Pathfinder. I haven't really played anything in the last 6 months other than a few sessions of 5th edition, which, I like. It's a good system, but Pathfinder, I don't think it's a bad system. It's just not the system for me. So, let's see, what else? A few of you might recognize me from my other YouTube channels. Goblin Bait is my Pathfinder and D&D and general RPG topic channel. It's kind of small, so, maybe you probably haven't seen me. But if you have, hello. If you haven't, welcome. This is my new channel. That one's kind of all over the place. So, as far as content-wise, so I didn't want to throw these on there. I wanted to start fresh, have a channel that's solely dedicated to the topic, and I didn't want to delete all the videos on there because I hate when people do that, close down their channel, delete all their stuff, and they're like, oh, I'm done. They come back 6 months later, I changed my mind, but all my videos are gone. So I just left them up, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I gave up Pathfinder because I didn't like the... Actually, I didn't really... It's not that I don't like the system. It's that the system just wasn't suited for me, personally. I found it pretty rules heavy for what I wanted to do. So, I donated all those books away to somebody else so they can enjoy them. And I started asking around about a universal system that could handle a lot of genres, or all genres, because, I've just been doing fantasy, obviously. It's a great genre, it's my favorite, but I do like science fiction and superheroes and whatever else, zombie apocalypse games and whatever. So I wanted a system that could handle that. I asked around for a good universal system. I kept getting 3 answers on the various pages on Facebook, the groups and everything. I got Fate, GURPS, Savage Worlds. Fate is over here on the rules light side, according to secondhand information that I've had. And, GURPS is over here with the more mechanically intensive side of things. With Savage Worlds, right in the... Yeah, there you go. Right in the middle. With a good balance of the two, I think. So that's the one I picked up. I bought the... I bought the core book here for $10 from Pinnacle. And started reading through it. And then I read it again because it was good. And then I read it a 3rd time. And then I started looking around for channels on YouTube that were dedicated to Savage Worlds. There's not a lot of them out there. There's a few channels that do, reviews of some Savage Worlds products. Mostly the core books are like, hey, this is Savage World, this is great. You should play it. And then that's about all they ever talk about. So... I found one. It's called the Savage Worlds GM Google Hangout on Air. It's a very long title, but it's hosted by Jared Gunning over at the Sin City Savages YouTube channel. It's very good. It is, basically 100% dedicated to Savage Worlds. Some general topics, but for the most part, it's like, how does this relate to Savage Worlds? So, it's a podcast format where he has 3 to 4 guests every week, and they talk about various Savage Worlds topics, products, whatever else. And it's very good, and I recommend you go watch it immediately. If you're into Savage Worlds, obviously. So, what am I going to do with the channel? Well, like I said, there's not a lot of them out there that are dedicated to Savage Worlds. So I decided to make one. There's really not a lot of content out there for this is how you play Savage Worlds. Again, other than Jared Gunning's channel, which is great. But there could be more, right? There's a void in the YouTube RPG community as far as Savage Worlds content goes, and I decided to work on that a little bit. Now, I haven't played Savage Worlds as of yet, and you're like, well, why make a channel for it? Well, I read the book. I like it very much. The rules almost immediately clicked in my head as to this is the system for me. It's simple, but it does have complexity to it. So I think it's really what I'm looking for. And again, I can use it to run whatever I want to run. So that's always good. I think my players will like it. I really like the settings that they have for it. Like I said, 50 Fathoms is the one I'm running first. It is a pirate adventure set in like the Age of Sails type of thing, Pirates of the Caribbean, but with magic. Well, more magic, I guess. There's a little bit in there, but the basic write-up of that one is Savage Worlds rules with Pirates of the Caribbean mixed with Pirates of Dark Water, which is one of my favorite shows as a kid, and some magic thrown in there for good measure. So I was like, hey, that sounds great. I'm going to pick that up. I read it, and I was like, oh, that's the one I'm running. So it's not too far away from what my group's been playing as far as, standard fantasy, but it is a little bit further away. And then after that, I might run something else, something modern time or whatever. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this channel. I'm going to be doing introductory videos on how to create a character, how combat works, how the power system works, how chases and things like that work. I'll probably do some, I don't know if reviews is the right word, but I'll talk about the various campaign settings that I've been buying, because I've been buying quite a lot lately. I picked up, the first one I picked up was Streets of Bedlam. It is a PDF. It's kind of like Sin City, the movie, comic books, whatever. It's that. I started reading that, and I was like, wow, this is fantastic. And that was a third-party published book. Then I picked up Deadlands. And then I was like, that's amazing too. And then I picked up War of the Dead, which is a zombie game. Broken Earth, which is a post-apocalyptic nuclear war setting. Just all kinds of settings. I've been going nuts with those things. Reading through them, and it's like setting my brain on fire with ideas. So, I like Savage Worlds, pretty much everything about it so far. Again, I haven't played it. I'm getting ready to in probably about 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. I want to kind of read the setting and the rules a little bit more before I start running it. And have my players watch the next videos that I'll be doing, which are the introductory How to Play Savage Worlds series. So, if that sounds like something you're interested in watching, subscribe to the channel. people watch, they watch. If they don't, I'll still make them. I like making videos, so that's about it for me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys around next time.